know you see me.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're continuing Horizon Forbidden West. We're on part 2, so give me a minute to share everything out and set everything up, and we'll get started. Hey, what's up, Zathos? Hey, what's up, AP? I'm just sharing this out. Give me 1 second and I will get started. How you guys doing tonight? Hope you guys are doing well.
Anyone see where I put my drink? Anyone? Anyone? Oh, there it is.
Doing okay. Nice to hear. Yeah, I've got today and tomorrow off. They gave me the weekend off, man. I'm excited about that. Hey, what's up, Chad? Welcome to the stream, brother. Hope you're doing well. This should be a fun one. AP wanted a 3-hour one. I might do a 3-hour one. We'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. And the thing about weekend off is I've got nothing to do. Like, literally, all my chores are done. My house has pretty much been cleaned. Bills are paid. And I got the weekend off. Cobra, right? I know. My new shirt. I just got it in the mail today. I ordered a few things. I got a Spaceballs one coming in, too. That looks cool. Going in the right direction, right? Yeah. Oh, nice. I got a Bithead 1000 shirt because that's one of like the YouTubers that I watch. He's basically his show's supposed to be about like retro video games, but he's basically just bitches about life. He's like, you know, my age and just bitches about life, and it's freaking hilarious.
But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren.
Hey, yeah, I watch Bithead 1000. Why do you watch Bithead 1000, Chad?
To the bottom of this, I can offer.
I'm even a Patreon on his channel.
Help me shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
He is like if Al Bundy was a gamer.
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram.
Yeah, I like his car videos. His what has he got? A Meteor.
Numerous ventures.
Mercury Meteor.
Can't get those investments without the concession.
He hasn't done any in a while though.
Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And while
Yeah, he's probably
waiting
my
for
favorite
the
YouTuber right
for the
now.
bristlebacks,
I watch every
no
single one of
matter
his
how
shows, like,
absurd,
all the way through.
works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvin get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt,
I'm guessing that was first game stuff.
Pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not.
History, oh, gotcha. First game
Overseeing the
history.
entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like
Yeah, I haven't played
Ulvin
this since I
blasting
streamed it
all
last,
over.
like, what, 10 days ago?
Going anywhere.
I'm gonna have to, like,
He's been
try to
around
stream
longer
more
than I
often
have.
so I don't remember the,
Even
because I don't
fancies
remember the
himself
controls
the founder
anymore.
of Chainscrape. I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
What's up with everybody wearing stupid
You
hats?
said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Search the quarry. Search west of the quarry. I'm not going to do all the side quests, but I'll at least do this one.
That bristleback's gonna run him down. Get to safety!
I don't have ammo.
Is it dead? Back the phone.
Get inside until it's safe.
Don't have to tell me twice.
There we go. How's your night going, Aaron?
Looks like some sort of quarry.
No, Anthony. No, I'm early. I usually don't start till about 9:30 my time. He's probably watching another stream at the moment. He'll probably be here later. Take all. Nice. Have you beaten Death Stranding yet? I saw you were playing that. I got about halfway through Death Stranding and I couldn't bring myself to finish it. It can be a frustrating game at times. You rage quit it. I can understand that. I got really pissed off trying to cross a river. I had like all this stuff on my back, and yeah, all of it got washed away. I tried to go get it and retrieve it all. The whole thing took like 2 hours, and it was like something that like a normal person would have probably done that in like 10 minutes. I was mad. That game's not for me.
Gerald said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley.
I've got Days Gone. I haven't played it all the way through yet. I only played like the first 2 chapters of it, but it looks really good. I meant to play it all the way through.
Where it falls.
Eventually I'll get around to Days Gone. Hey, I know that main actor in Days Gone is the same guy from The Force Unleashed, Star Wars, like Starkiller.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Okay, I think I'm backtracked.
Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up.
Last of Us is better. That's another one. I got about halfway through the first one. I got about almost halfway through the second one. Slacker, right? I just don't have a lot of time for games, sadly, and should have taken advantage of the pandemic more, probably.
An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how? Yes. This cave leads out.
Excuses, right?
Okay. Let's see where this leads.
Now, I don't play a lot of games in the summertime, but in the wintertime I do, so now that it's been winter. I'm going the right way.
The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way.
Well, fall, you know, basically when it gets dark early. I play games at night. I don't usually play games when the sun's out, sadly. Hey, what's up, Anthony? I was just telling Aaron, he was asking about you. I was just saying, I was like, well, I'm a little early, so he's probably watching another live stream. And it looks like I was right. How you doing? How was the hurricane down there for you guys? You and Aaron. Did I miss something?
I'll fill up all I can.
Harry Styles got replaced on the Nosferatu movie with an actual actor. Yeah, you said that was like that Nicholas Hoult, right? You got a few good movies coming in the mail. Nice. I don't think I've seen the 1990s remake of Night of the Living Dead. The original Dawn of the Dead's badass. I have that on VHS. Your mom already doesn't have Elvis? Lost power for 36 hours? That's not too bad, I guess. You can take a break from everything. Where am I, Oh, I gotta go up there.
There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around.
Actually, the 90s one. I might have seen it. Oh, I don't have any ammo. That's the one Tom Savini directed? Alright. I might have seen it back in the day, but I don't think I paid too much attention to it. I'm still alive. Oh, they're both still alive.
Okay. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from.
There we go. Oh, nice. I'll try to remember that.
There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine runs pretty far back.
That sucks, man.
There's a lot of blaze down there. There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels.
Where's this note?
Sounds addressed to Oland. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Whoever must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found.
See if it works on your Xbox One. I've only played Far Cry 2 a little bit. That game looks like looks like a pretty fun series. From the little bit I played on part 2. Whoa, that worked. I was just guessing at that. Nice. There's an LJN style Cobra Kai game. Dude, if you got video for me, drop it in the Discord. I'd love to check that out.
So Oland was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from where?
Run all the way back to the city. Couldn't get into Cobra Kai. The latest season was probably my least favorite. Like, you could tell the steam's winding down a little bit. But, like, the first season was golden, and the rest of them are really, really good. Not seeing fast travel options. R2 maybe? Can't fast travel. Oh wait, wasn't there a campfire somewhere? Yeah, I remember using the campfire a little bit, or using it, I remember saying it was a fast travel point.
Hey girl, stay back. It's too dangerous.
It's a ROM hack of the Karate Kid. I'd still rock it. I'd still play it. I don't think I've discovered the fire in town. Oh, there it is. There we go. Nice. Hey, what's up, Sniper? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Hope all is well. La 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 la.
Oh, hey, I haven't seen you around before.
Just woke up. Nice. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day today.
What did your sister think of the kid?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I like the Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street for the NES. I would actually like to play Nightmare with 4 players, like it was kind of meant to be. That would be interesting.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the Bristleback Trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think...
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
If I'm gonna find out where the Bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
Ah, can't travel there. Guess we're running there. Need to craft to buy more fast travel pack. Gotcha. Now we need more of these. Don't forget to give that like button a good hit. I appreciate that, Anthony. I really do.
Cauldrons could teach me how to over... Where are you off to?
Could turn off the harvesting animation. That's cool. I'm not overly worried too much about it. I'm not going to harvest everything I see, though.
Is that a tripwire? The whole area's rigged with them.
Oh yeah, Dawn of the Dead by far my favorite too. I prefer the original to the 2004 remake, but the 2004 remake was still pretty damn good.
Try luring them into the tripwires. Those tripwires aren't just there for decoration, sister. Kill them however you want. Better though. Why kill it like that? What do you think the tripwires are for? Use a tripwire.
I like the combat music here. That is cool. Calm down, lady. It's over.
Thank the forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy. Machine hunting's a youngin's game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like. I see you're a practiced hunter.
Beast never hit the tripwires.
Time to kill those
I wasn't gonna
scroungers.
mess with it. I'm a
Go
run
west
and
to
punch
kill
'em
one
kind of guy.
bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. Then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south.
Probably. This whole valley is swarming.
Bow and spear is all you really need, nice, because that's all I'm gonna probably use throughout the whole game.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. You're gonna go chasing across the dawn. You're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to
He's just giving it
tinker
to
out
me?
here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Ulvund.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulvund discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that Jeff Bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Headspace shipbreaker working in space. You're gonna have to put a video on that one out, Sniper. That sounds interesting.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got in all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah, I'll check that out.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
while you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control.
I got a world to save. I'm not gonna do that.
I should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Ouch. Yeah, I'm not gonna do hunting tutorials or any of that. I got a world to save. I need to, that sucks. There we go. Oh, I did it in the wrong spot.
Maybe my focus can help here. Trucks. Maybe Aaron's and the Vanguards.
Cool. This is kind of cool. This is very like cyberpunky. It just disappears. Hey, thank you, Sniper. I appreciate it, brother. Hope you're having a good morning so far. Hope you're enjoying the stream.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Another one down.
The new Hellraiser's getting mixed reviews. I saw it's out, and I was gonna probably. I saw that it was out. I was gonna watch it, but I was like, I'm gonna stream, so maybe I'll watch it tomorrow night. I'm not looking forward to it, so I'm not like overly excited about it.
Just a hammer.
Your Shout Factory 4K of Halloween 4 came in today. Nice.
Erend!
Shout Factory makes really good Blu-rays. Like, I love that Friday the 13th collection I got. I can imagine, like, getting that whole collection, the Halloween one, would be pretty awesome. That would definitely be a good watch on, like, a 4K
Stay where you
TV.
are. I'll handle the rest.
These acid
Wizard bugs
arrows.
have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Still on 1080, right? I'll eventually get to 4K. Honestly, if I had somebody readily available to help me take this TV down and put up a new one, I would probably get one tomorrow. But like, the only people I know are my neighbors, some of my friends. They're all busy. Actually, I guess I could get my neighbors if I needed to. Man, that thing's mad. Yeah, I should make them, huh?
Like hammer to metal.
I can't picture Gandhi doing much physical anything, though.
Smashed. Good.
Yeah, ooh, a third one? Really? Looks like a dog thing. Yeah, I was trying to aim. I just suck at aiming. And I can't even use the excuse like my controller's broken because it's brand new.
Hey, Lloyd. You might have to meet me.
I'm gonna go with Warrior.
Halfway here. Ah! God.
Oh, don't start acting like you helped.
Caught me in my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers.
Get good, scrub. I'm not gonna get good. My whole YouTube gimmick is a shitty gamer, lazy gamer.
Okay,
I can't
well,
get good. That would ruin my whole franchise.
Watch me get wrecked. What's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, Whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt,
Pretty damn decent with that bow.
all you have to
Nice.
do, it's
Are you using a controller or are you using
It's
the
better if you
keyboard
do.
and mouse?
Alone. Ah, that figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the Romans.
Is he from the first game? I'm guessing he is,
Pretty
huh?
banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. This just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen. I'll go to
I didn't realize it
Barrymore.
was PS5 or PS
That's
exclusive. That makes sense though. That's why it came out with the PS5
wanted
on
this
launch. That
embassy to
make
happen.
yeah, that makes
We're
sense.
gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light.
Oh, nice. That's a good deal.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I think I've got all the Ninja Gaiden games on PS
I'm
Now.
sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
I was checking it out earlier, and there was like
Hey,
a.
just, forget it, yeah.
They just added a crap ton of new games for October, and I think I saw the Ninja Gaiden trilogy was on there.
All right, fine. Now, after the Battle of the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Oh, nice. That's cool.
What kind of person? How about someone who thinks saving the world is more important than whether your feelings get hurt?
Saving the
Yeah, you tell him.
That's what I've been doing, Erend. What I'm still doing. So sorry if I've been in a hurry.
Well, I guess when you put it like that. Oh, as usual, I shouldn't have said it.
I heard the Game Pass is kind of better.
Erend! By the Forge!
I guess that's my cue.
I got the
Maybe I
premium
should
one, so I
go
get like
there.
2 or 3 games a
No,
month,
no,
and then I get
no,
access
no.
to like
You're needed elsewhere.
all their cloud games and all their
We'll
classic
make the
games
connection.
and more games than you're actually going to play in a lifetime. But
That doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. It'll only slow you down.
I heard Xbox Game Pass was kind of better on that front, like giving you first day releases for free. I think the only PlayStation first day release for free game we got was Stray, which I still need to finish. How would that work? Xbox is trying to get a Game Pass on PlayStation? I don't know how that would work. Yeah, PlayStation does lock him. That's one thing that does suck about that. Yeah, PlayStation has exclusive. I didn't realize this game was PlayStation exclusive. I mean, I probably should have. Just didn't think about it. How you doing, Panda? Welcome to the stream, brother. I promise no spoilers in this stream.
Quick, gotta scrap him before the scroungers get him.
Razorback's charging right at them.
Ha! Another one for the scrap pile. Your help was timely, Nora.
Just
Pretty sure
get
he
to
killed
chain
that
scrap
one. I
before
don't
you
think
get
I did
yourselves
that.
Killed.
Not with all this salvage lying about. Come on, crew. Back to it.
Call of Duty is only guaranteed for the next 3 releases to be open platform. Haven't heard anything about that. I don't follow any real Call of Duty news. Been enjoying Crisis 1 nice.
Looks like the Austrians.
You probably got a ways to go to get through that whole trilogy.
Break those ass chuckers. Here, I got help.
No ammo. Oh shit.
One less machine.
Those asses could have brought friends.
Incoming. Another one down.
Going down.
One less machine.
Supposed to be an ending of season 2 where Clementine and AJ froze to death. I bet that got shot down like so quick. That would piss everybody off.
Firing away.
And you wouldn't be able to get a season 3 or 4 out of it. What am I doing?
Another one down.
Been playing Max Payne 3 and Dead Space on 360. I need to try out the remake of Dead Space. Oh, that's probably a 360 only one, isn't it? Yeah, I think we all... I'm not boomers, we're Generation X. Boomers were our parents. Boomers are the children of World War II.
There. Quarry's safe.
Like everybody who got back from World War II got pregnant, and those kids were the baby boomers. And then when baby boomers had kids, that's us. That's Generation X.
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself old.
You're a millennial. I understand that. Nothing wrong with that.
Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chain Scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
We ain't Generation Z's. Do you have any idea about Bearded Gamer? I know he was around during the pandemic as a YouTuber, and I think he's I still friends with him on PlayStation Network or whatever. So I see when he's active, and he's still doing his thing. He's like a lawyer down in Florida, so he doesn't you know, during the pandemic when nobody was doing court cases, he had all the time in the world to gamer and be a gamer. Now I think he's full-time back to work. And he's married with 2 young kids, so I'm pretty sure that's taking up all of his time. And he just doesn't have time to do YouTube. I'm pretty sure he's fine. Millennials are responsible for the whole SJW movement. They could be. I know my nieces are millennials.
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till old.
No, they're not. They're whatever's after millennials.
Work without his say-so?
They're the kids today.
And my people have been through enough.
Olin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections.
What's the new one? Is it Generation Z? Is that what they're at now?
Almost feels like we still
As in the end of civilization? Like, what do we go after Generation Z?
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Ulvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the
Generation
work stoppers
reboot, that would
cut
suck.
us short. Never seen those blasted things in a dump before.
It is heading that way. That's kind of scary.
Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure.
According to Generation Z, people in their 30s are boomers now. Yeah, that needs to go away because there's more people in their like 60s or 70s.
Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
Like, my mom's a boomer.
I think I've cleared out most
The
of
one
the
generation, the noise they make when they don't get their way. That's funny.
I'll go give Ulvund the good news. Vladis too. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
We're not doing new quests. Campfire. Oh, I still need a travel pack. Never mind. Yeah, that's going to be a sad generation, man. They're not going to know how to do anything. Like, everything's going to shut down. People aren't going to know how to fly airplanes. They're not going to know how to design video games. They're not going to know how to make movies. It's going to be a sad gen. They're not going to know how to do medical or health anything.
Time to get Ulvund to blow the whistle, then Vladis to bear light.
It's going to be bad. I'm not looking forward to being like an 80-year-old man. In like an old folks home, like, I wouldn't have a chance. It's going to be miserable. Like, it's miserable now. You know, it was miserable 20 years ago. Imagine 20 years from now, 30 years from now. Having some kid that's not even born yet, like, wiping your ass.
If you call a few squiggles on a piece of paper from that, sure help. Okay, shoot. What's this? Proper service?
Ain't that the savior?
Still here, I see.
Yeah, you're right. There probably won't be old folks' homes in the future, so I don't even have to worry about that part.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy...
You still want to know how the no-fear generation raised such whiny bitches? I don't know. That's a good question.
And taken advantage of.
I don't think it was so much the parents as like the government stepped in and just said you can't slap your kids around anymore.
Hammer in hand I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me
Logan's
to
Run might be more real than we think soon enough.
Risk nothing,
Or at least a version of it. I don't think they'll kill people at 30, but I could see a version of that.
Someone had to step up and say no more.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could
Yeah, you can
say
throw your
Chainscrape
Discord in here,
was thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just
Aaron.
standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osran.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered
You're
from
busted,
the shock,
buddy.
Time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. It shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle.
The ice
now.
cream on the
These
Sunday.
are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather around.
That was a quick change of heart.
Meridian has done
Now
it again.
what?
The Bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for
Yeah, definitely
business.
feel free to share your Discord here.
Yay.
Share mine too if you have access to it. I don't know how to do that.
Personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Woo.
I know it's pointing and clicking, but I don't know how to do it.
Yeah. Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah.
You can grab it by the new news.
Oh, hi.
Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barren Light.
Tell me you can what you.
There we go. I need to get more of those member berries too.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When I've
says.
cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, Wadis. Like Aloy said, captain's orders. You can stay here.
In caves, it's those purple mushrooms. Alright, so purple equals healing.
You're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Hey, thanks, Anthony. I need to find a way to save that.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light.
Level 5.
Or poke.
I better put it into archery.
Daunt some more first. And maybe take Petra up on...
I don't need to look at any of this right now. I got 3 more points.
drink.
Oh, I can't see it. There we go. 3 points. Gonna build that one. Not gonna be doing trapping. Survivor, that's healing. We need that. There we go. We'll do that for now. Alright, back to the main quest. Hunter, warrior, and infiltrator are the 3 you recommend? Do I gotta do a lot of sneaking around in this game?
Better than sticking around a bunch of elders. Lots of smart. Don't let Petra hear you say that. She'll have her turn it up.
Whoops. Sorry, guys. Go to Barren Light. Alright.
I could get around faster if I find a charger to override. I can override one of these chargers. I have to go in quiet so I don't spook the herd.
She wants you to get your first mount. Is that what I'm doing right over here? Yeah, I did hear about that. She didn't know anything about Clementine or the story.
She's on to me.
Alright, here we go.
To keep me going.
Gotta grab these member berries. Let me find out where I'm running to. Get my bearing. There we go. The Grinch is getting a horror movie. Well, the Winnie the Pooh horror movie looks promising, so. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about, Blood and Honey. That one looks interesting. Not letting me run.
Be welcome, Elven.
Yeah, I'm clicking on the stick. It's not letting me run. There we go. Click the stick. I gotta hit X. Have you seen the trailer? No, I've only seen some images. I haven't seen the trailer for it. I didn't know there was one out. I don't think I've seen the trailer for it. I just saw he was like a serial killer at a Winnie the Pooh mask, and he has like a sidekick that's got like a piglet mask on. It looks god awful. That sucks. I know it's gonna be cheap.
Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash.
I might have to look up the trailer and check that out later.
Drink later?
Where's Erend? Looks like he's had a few.
Lighten up, Paik. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the...
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar.
Hey, thanks, Sniper. I appreciate it, brother.
So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now
could be so bad that it's good. It could be one of those, right?
Yes.
I know it's not going to be great, like people walking out, wow, that blew my mind, but...
Screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tenakth marshals have yet to sound their horn.
Alright, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. Now we're open.
I don't mind some low-budget horror films. Some of them are actually better than, like, high-budget horror films.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tenakth return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tenakth are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
That's kind of what I heard, was just that, like, the second Winnie the Pooh became public domain, they were like, we're going to make a horror movie about it. And you know there's going to be pornos about it and all kinds of other stuff about Winnie the Pooh now that it's public domain.
Warriors. Before every embassy they arrive,
probably already was porn on a Winnie the Pooh.
Clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Paik over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Rule 34. Rising Ping, I'm familiar with what that is. Mickey Mouse should be publicly domain. Yeah, they do.
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates.
Yeah, what is it? 70, 80 years, 75 years for public domain?
But I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
Oh, gotcha. I get it now.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tenakth tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear
yeah, I do remember that.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
Yeah, that's why Night of the Living Dead's been remade like a billion times and still called Night of the Living Dead. I know Robert Kirkman was going to call The Walking Dead like Night of the Living Dead before, like in the early days.
How are we to hold an embassy?
They were really young filmmakers back then. You know, I could see that skipping your mind back in the 60s.
From barbarians.
Especially since they probably didn't even know it was going to be like this cult classic. They probably thought it was going to get made, watched by a few people, and then forgotten.
Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tenakth sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first...
I should be refreshing my arrows.
Why the delay?
I always do that stuff, but not when I'm streaming. When I'm streaming, I'm focused on chatting.
Clans. How many banners do you see?
That does look so beautiful, though.
Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the third clan arrives and the Tenakth.
That's messed up.
Not even.
I didn't realize Disney had done that. Yeah, that is messed up, man.
Lucky for you, the savior of Meridian still has a few things she wants to take care of.
I'll wait.
Might be worth another look around the Daunt before the embassy. Maybe I could check on Erend in the courtyard.
Basically happened after they acquired FX. I'm not looking forward to a lot of their new projects. Like, they got, you know, I think they own the Hellraiser. They just put out that Girl Hellraiser movie, which I haven't watched yet. And they got, the rights to Prey. That was just kind of, I really tried to like it for being different. But it would have been better if it was, like, all in Comanche or whatever. And now they got the rights to Alien. There's like an Alien TV show coming out. And I'm like, please, I don't want to see 2020 Aliens Disney merger running around. I don't think that would be good.
Your impatience does not hasten the Tenakth, Nora.
Only our annoyance.
Nice. That's true. They do.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Laurel.
It was so much better if you watched it in Comanche. Did you watch it in Comanche? Because I did hear they filmed them speaking it in Comanche and then filmed the English version, and the English one is the one we got. But even watching the movie, it feels like it should not be modern American English. It should be Comanche to make it feel more authentic.
I'm asking nicely.
Hey, Varl. Hi, Aaron.
This part's good. Nice. You thought it was Cherokee? Well, we're racist because we don't know. I don't even think it's Comanche or Cherokee. It's probably something completely different.
I'd like to see you try.
There's a Comanche dub you can watch on Hulu. I might have to check that one out. I bet I would enjoy it a lot more.
You stupid bastard.
Because the English really took me out of the movie.
To keep that door shut into the savior of Meridian's
Yeah, it's not dub. Yeah, that's what I meant.
What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh?
Because I'd rather read it in English and have him speaking actual Indian. It would make it feel more authentic.
Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Pretty sure I left that guy behind for a reason.
So this tribe that Murad told us
Your problem with something like that is you don't read and watch at the same time. I used to have that same argument, Anthony, until I became deaf. And then I had to rely on subtitles to understand anything going on in a movie. And now it's just like that's why I'm like I'd prefer to just read the movie, like if it's and have it be in Comanche, knowing I can't understand it, than try to pick up some of the English and have to pick it up reading. But before that, I was like you. Like when I was younger, I was like, I'm not gonna read a fucking movie. So I didn't watch a lot of foreign films and stuff. So I've definitely opened up that way a little bit. This is the only time the dialogue is useful in the whole game.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now.
Is that the Mason-Dixon line?
None may walk.
No, I guess we're already in what, Utah at this point.
That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
Prefer subtitles too.
This is no.
Yeah, once you get used to them,
This has nothing to do with
you really get the full story. Or wearing headphones.
Maybe even yours.
Which I don't like to wear headphones when I'm watching a movie.
Save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen?
Yeah, subtitles would get annoying for sports, I would imagine.
One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
I seem to get in and out of like football every 20 years because I played football on Madden on the 360 and then didn't get another Madden game until I bought this PlayStation 5. I picked up Madden 22 because it's cheaper now, and I've been playing the hell out of that.
Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful...
Plus, with my job, it helps to kind of like know baseball and football, and
I'm not here to cause trouble.
there's always sports playing on TV, and it kind of helps to be like up on those kinds of current
I
events.
might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I agree, Anthony. I definitely agree with that.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
I still have like, yeah, well, everybody has the original, like what, Madden 94 for the Sega Genesis.
A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished.
I'm crossing into Nevada now. Okay, nice. So that must be the Nevada-Utah border.
My share of battles.
If I remember the Nevada-Utah border, it's a little bit drier than this.
Only half complete. This side shows my...
But I guess they had their
Before I die,
Gaia machine.
I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one.
NHL 22, nice. I've never played any of the hockey games, but I know I like Madden, and I wasn't into sports games. If I played a NASCAR game, I'd probably get totally into it. I don't think I could get into a basketball game.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth to action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate. I was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors.
Played some NASCAR games. Yeah, I played some way like on PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. Well, not PlayStation 1, but PlayStation 2.
White as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro.
Original Xbox. Some of those like 20 years ago.
Resorted to desperate measures.
I did play. I was a fan of that too. I don't know why NCAA games are funner, but I was playing. I think it was 2007 NCAA back in the day.
So when you
And yeah, I had funner with that game than I did with a Madden game. And I don't give a shit about college football or anything. That one was funner football. The NCAA one was way, I'd have to agree.
When they flung me at Hikaru's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kurut. Thinking that by winning, I could request
I can't give specifics on why it was better, like I don't remember, but seemed like you had the freedom to do more things.
Hikaru stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity.
Yeah, now that I'm getting back into it, everyone's telling me college football is like way better to watch.
Little did I know what I was in for.
Yeah, and I don't think college has a lot of the politics that the NFL has.
You said the cool route is a Tenakth tribe.
So you can actually just go and enjoy a good rivalry game, you know.
It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. Even playing Madden, it's like I was playing as the Broncos, of course. I live in Colorado, and I have Von Miller whining that he's going to quit the team if he doesn't get a $78 million contract with like a $44 million sign-on bonus. And I didn't give it to him. And he's all playing pissed off on my team, ready to quit like every game.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kurut must serve the chief.
Yeah, if this is, and I can tell it's like real life, and I'm like, man, those guys are paid way too fucking much for what they do.
Kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice,
And they're all kids too.
are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge.
It's like 20-year-old people playing football nowadays.
I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. And they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
It is still $1 billion organization. And is what's trippy is like when you go to Vegas and go to those sports bets, so sports books, it's like if you bet in September on a team, your odds of them winning, like the Super Bowl and all the other stats, they're ridiculous. And I'm like, somebody is paid to move those flags, to put the flag on the play, move those yard lines. Like if you watch last year's Super Bowl, it felt like it was bought and paid for, and the plays were all just speculation. Like, I didn't watch it, but I remember the people that did were pissed, and they're like, dude, it felt fixed. And I remember watching back in Vegas back in the day in the sports books, and I'm like, because they pay attention to all that stuff, and I think it's all rigged. I'm like, dude, I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure it's all rigged.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign.
Said that 10 years ago about the Super Bowl, yep.
Always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals of Crest.
Yeah, Lefty Luciano put those sports books in. I know my Las Vegas history.
Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
That's what you're saying. I go to Vegas in the game. I can't wait to get there. If I'm in Nevada now, shouldn't be too long.
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome.
It was Lefty Rosenthal, you're right. Frank Rosenthal.
Alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate...
Still several hours away from Vegas. That's nice.
He only wants the best for his people.
We'll get there.
I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure
this guy will stop talking my ear off.
So, that's my story.
Who talks like that in real life?
You're the first Easterner to hear
You want to hear my life story? And you're like, sure. And I'm like, I was born here, and I did this, and in 3rd grade I did this. Would you like to hear more?
The way you talk about this
Would you like to hear about me getting spanked in the 3rd grade? Or would you like to hear about my rival with Jimmy? And you gotta pick. Oh man, that would suck.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian.
Yeah, NASCAR, all of it, because NASCAR is all about points too. It's not about winning the race. It's about like how many points you accumulate in a season, and like all of that I think can be manipulated. I don't know about baseball or basketball, but I'm sure they got their hands in all of that.
I've seen the signs, and I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you.
Yep, that's exactly how I feel, Panda. Someone's definitely, like, benefiting from this, and it's not going on the news.
I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel.
And I think it goes so high up that they can, you know, bet, you know, you get your 5-to-1 odds, or whatever, 500-to-1 odds in September, but you're betting millions, you're going to get a return of billions. And at that point, you can pay every referee, every player. I don't know how that works.
Knows the West better than anyone.
I don't want to be that paranoid, but I know you can pay those refs to move those flags.
To others, but don't let that deceive you.
At least in football. And I know NASCAR's rigged with their points and their penalties.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans.
This is a long cinematic, man. Zathos, you weren't joking.
Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
I thought about trying those online sports books, but yeah, I figured it would be very limiting. Like they're designed to take your money, not give you money.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Slingblade talking about to have a bad day.
Biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy.
This is what happens when you take gambling away from Nevadans.
The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Hey, thank you, Sniper. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far, brother. This thing got a chainsaw mouth. That's cool.
Lancers, form up!
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn?
Use the free money they give you last year and turn it into a decent amount of money. That is cool. I didn't know they gave you some free coins to start with.
Come with us now, or not at all.
Archer! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Oh shit. Shit is going down.
Archers! Keep them back!
Those machines look pretty badass.
Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
Deposit 10 to get 250 in free bets. I don't know, I guess if you're smart with your bets that you could make some money doing that. And that's probably a one-time thing, I'm guessing, per company.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Ooh.
Karja! Stand your ground!
You have a friend on Facebook who lives in Vegas. He's all the time betting. I couldn't do that if I lived in Vegas. I would just live there. I wouldn't be a part of the betting system. I'd walk right past the casinos. Well, that's not true. You never know. When in Rome, they say. It's only when you first sign up. Okay, and then it's designed to hook you up in deposit more. Yeah, that's how they make all their money off you. Like, give you 250 so they can make 500, 1,000, 1,200, whatever you're willing to put in.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
You'd have to get someone else to place your bets for you. Yeah, and they'd charge you for it too. Why do I gotta be shooting into the sun?
Ammo for you. She dies today!
I think I'm better with my melee anyway.
Mount down, but not the rider! Machines can't protect that! No! Another one falls! Stay down!
You're really hurt though! Man down! Fire now! I'll whittle you down.
Take that, you son of a bitch. So that's kind of a brutal battle, isn't it? Problem with sports betting is you have to religiously follow that sport. You kind of do if you want to actually win. It's like in Casino, how Frank knew like if the quarterback was quarterback's girlfriend was pregnant or if he was on drugs, like you'd have to totally follow it to get good results. Got him. Oh. Calm down, dude. I didn't mean to kill your dog.
I can keep going.
Oh yeah. Better put something into infiltration. Silent strikes. Oh, he's on my side. Sorry, dude. Don't sneak up on me like that, yo.
You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both! Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
What the hell is he using? Where'd he get that kind of tech?
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. That shield will break if I hit hard enough. Now's my chance.
Ooh, get him.
Give it up. The shield's regenerated. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
Yeah, I'm mostly melee. That's probably what I'm going to use.
You're not stopping me.
John Miller's announced some kind of ST to some kind of Godzilla project. That could be good.
He's exposed.
I don't know if it's just me or is like John Carpenter kind of like Ridley Scott where it's like, does he still have it anymore?
turn. Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge.
Hey, thanks, Sniper. I appreciate it, brother.
Comrades, mark this day. Today you have decimated the Marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Yeah, the video box does hide my, the camera does hide my, my HP counter.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on.
I think John Carpenter might have one more good one in him. I hope so. If he's got one more good Godzilla one, that'd be a good one to go off of.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Nice. You'd love to see him do a remake of Rio Bravo. Nice. I don't think I've seen Rio Bravo.
We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like
I saw the assault on Precinct 13, or the remake of it.
The Marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tanak's territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tanak's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't
I'm only an hour and 45 minutes into my 3-hour stream.
That's no man's land.
We hit it to the halfway point.
It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that.
I don't guarantee a 3-hour stream. I says, you know, we were planning on it.
Machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
It does feel like a good middle part, though.
To the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep
I don't know about all that.
Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why...
Utaru? That must be Utah border.
It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Gonna stream till morning and sleep all day tomorrow. You're right about the sleep all day tomorrow part.
Vashav called Regala a rival.
No, I don't want to waste my last day off.
Should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have.
I'd like to wake up and just game all day. I haven't done that since I got the PS5. I don't know if I've got it in me. My attention span. I'll stream for like 2 hours and then a bird will fly by and I'll be like, oh, look, a bird, and go follow it. You know? Like, my attention span. It's not what it used to be.
Weren't expecting her. She must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight.
I'll be right back in 1 second, guys. I gotta refill my cup.
Sun King. He reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Carja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Carja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Carja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram.
Now we know why you haven't finished Edge Runners.
Not sure if they're exceptionally
I still
brave
plan
or
on
just
finishing it. I just...
foolhardy.
I get distracted. Yeah, I started like 2 weeks ago. Got like 4 or 5 episodes into it and just haven't been able to get back to it.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish
Yeah,
you
this was a long cutscene.
The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
Your RPG, everybody's got to chat.
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
Right, I played Final Fantasy VII. That one had some long cutscenes in it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Music's kicking in. I think we're getting another long cutscene. Nope. Final Fantasy 14 has cutscenes so long they give you a warning to take a pee and grab some popcorn. That's crazy. But they're beautiful looking walking and talking simulators. Thought I just leveled up. Is it just automatically equipped?
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence in Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
It is auto-equipped, okay. Final Fantasy 15 has cutscenes so long. Cat's going crazy. Quick save.
Good.
Ooh, we're heading inland.
To test the shield wing, why climb down when I can glide?
Ooh, that didn't work.
This is clear when we get out here.
Go to the blue icon and unlock some on the map. Alright. Still got some of that War of the Worlds vines on here.
Light's taking over the land out here, too. Something's going on at that camp.
Gotta make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You real... If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. I was at Barrenlight when the Tenakth attacked. Nasty business. But every Carja in Oseram is thankful you drove them off.
So what are you doing out here?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure in the West. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that's ready to take advantage. We'll buy any scrap you got. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that.
Guy with that stupid head over there makes the best armor. Nice.
Well, forbidden.
I probably won't be getting it if I gotta jump through a lot of hoops to do it.
What if I told you we could
Maybe I
make
will
an
off
armor
camera,
so
but...
tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again.
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need.
21 hoops, no thank you.
Armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy.
You gotta do a bunch of steps for them. Then you have to find others. You refer to a bunch of shit for each one of them they spent throughout the game. Then come back and talk to them. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna waste my time with that one. We're going here. I gotta save these people. I can't stop and do all this. Quick save, we'll do that.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt. There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. The red ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the flames.
What have we got here? I'm gonna try to finish the whole thing on stream. I don't really like starting games and then not finishing them on stream. That's what you're saying, you beat this 6 or 7 times. That's pretty cool.
An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside.
Explore the ruins. We can do that. You beat the first one 10 times on PS4. I played the intro to the first one on PS4.
If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
So far, it's a pretty badass game. I've really been enjoying it.
I was hoping to get back to Barrenlight by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about Sannac, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barrenlight, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I'd rather play something that I've never played.
And that's my cue.
I think I've played a few games multiple times. I know I played like Red Dead Redemption 2 twice, Grand Theft Auto Story Mode like at least 2 times. There's a few I'll play twice, but mostly I'll try to play the game once and be done with it.
Find this in my stash later.
If I had an Xbox, Halo's another one I'd revisit. All the Halo games. I enjoyed the heck out of playing that franchise. And that's purely nostalgia at this point. I did do 2 playthroughs of Cyberpunk, and they were both on PS4. So I'll probably do a 3rd playthrough of Cyberpunk now that it's like all nice and fixed on the PS5. Where are these ruins at? Might just be your end. Still looking good on my end.
Looks like this door's locked. Maybe there's another
You want
way
to try
in.
No Man's Sky? I heard No Man's Sky is pretty good now that they fixed it. I heard when it was launched, like it was buggy as hell. But I heard it's pretty decent now.
Okay, let's see what we can find around here. Gemstone. It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny. I wonder if merchants would be interested.
The Switch port for No Man's Sky got positive reviews and performance. Nice, that is cool. That sucks that Skyrim was so fucking buggy for you, bro. I can't believe Nintendo would launch that being that buggy. I think I missed something. Yeah, I was kind of shocked when he was telling me that yeah, Chad was telling me that in the Discord. It's like, really? It's like that game's been out since 2013, and it's bugging on the Switch. was running good before the anniversary update.
This crate might be useful.
Can't solve this puzzle yet. Are you really going to stream tomorrow? Because that'd be awesome. I don't have anything to do tomorrow, so there's a pretty good chance I'm probably going to stream. I'd like to anyway. Because when they work me like a bitch, and I never get a stream. So when I get off time, I definitely would like to get as much stream time in as I can. Yeah, my D&D game was canceled tomorrow night, so I literally don't have anything better to do tomorrow. So there's probably a really good chance I will stream. Tried to buy a physical copy of Skyrim, but the seller never responded back. You got Kingdom of Amalur, nice. Okay, we came through here. Is that what's going on? Okay. All right, back to it. I'd be curious to see what kind of battle happened here. Because it looks like it was an epic one. It does look like there's a shit ton of stuff to explore if I wanted to. The Nevada desert. This is where the final battle between our world and the machines happened. That is cool. I want to see that. I want to like see a nice cinematic version of that battle.
Give the contract a quick read.
Grab some more member berries.
Shellwalkers use this passage regularly, and Larend wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise. Place to rest.
I'm only seeing machines, I'm not seeing skulls, so I'm wondering if, like, the humans won. I know they didn't, but...
Looks like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan?
Oh, it is 1,000 years later, gotcha.
Better shake off this wet.
The only thing that sucks about the Series X is that the controller still takes batteries. That does kind of suck.
It's a lot to explore down there. I don't know what I could find.
I'd still almost get one just so I could play Flight Simulator 2020 on it.
This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire.
It lasts you about 3 or 4 days per charge. I think that's how I mine worked when I had the Xbox One. I had a recharge kit for it.
But what was he doing here? That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life.
Your sister used them on her SS.
So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted.
I used to have rechargeable AA's till I switched to PlayStation.
Well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. And I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb. Might be worth looking around more first. See where this trail leads.
Investigate his workshop. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing anything over here. Follow the orb's trail.
So here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his land.
Yeah, that's what I decided to do.
A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. He couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it. And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of a self-righteous bull. Can always count on a pack of scrappers to carve up any salvage.
Oh shit. That is freaking awesome, Zathos.
urgent. Didn't expect to see anyone else out here.
Oh there! What's
How'd you
Honora
get into
doing
this
this far
pond?
west? No matter. I can get you stocked up for the wild if you need.
Hey, what's up, BitNova? How you doing tonight, brother? Hope you're having a pretty chill Friday night so far.
Silence must be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but... How? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him?
Saying that was optional, but now it's kind of telling me I have to investigate it.
Those lights were built for leaving. And kicking it, no doubt.
Is that the first Plague Tale or the second one? I don't even know if the second one's out yet, but I know I've seen. I was watching like DK was playing Plague's Tale a while back. I was watching his stream of it, and that game does look pretty fun. Trying to cut that one out. It is a map mob in the house tonight. I appreciate you all guys being here. I need to get more free time to go back into Ronnie streams. Don't go back now, it's not worth it.
Looks like the trail goes into the hillside.
There's no way that orb rolled uphill, did it? I'm loving this game so far. Yeah, I don't really have any complaints.
Ruin. Okay.
Actually, I guess I got one complaint, and that's all the male characters come off as like a little feminine. But I guess I just expect that in 2022. Other than that, it's a great game.
Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or Zero Dawn.
That was.
Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia backup.
It is. I'm really liking it. It's a good mix of like all the RPGs.
Despite malfunctions, I have won.
Hades, this guy's the original game boss. Nice. I'm gonna chat with him for a minute.
Sylens asked you where to find a backup of Gaia.
Yeah, I do plan on streaming this whole game because it definitely looks right up my alley.
Because that would have been easy. What did Sylens do to you, Hades? It's like you've been...
The people who did Killzone, nice. I don't remember. I do remember. I remember the artwork for Killzone, the album cover or the game cover. I don't think I've played it though. Is this on PS5? Yeah, this is a PS5 version.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the Spire?
This almost has Mass Effect vibes with, I don't know, the robots versus the people.
That's not going
This part of it anyway.
When the mysterious
Yeah, this is a beautiful game. I'm loving it.
other subordinate functions
It's a good introduction to like, I never did 4K or 60 frames per second or any stuff like that.
Where did they go?
On PlayStation 4, I never cared about it, so this is a good introduction to all that, to somebody who doesn't be like, oh, this is what you've been missing. And I'm like, oh, wow, now I never want to go back to like PlayStation 4 style games again. Mass Effect, Witcher, and it's also got some Jedi Fallen Order vibes with the way she crawls around. But that could be also Tomb Raider.
And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
I gotta say, this is the most beautiful game I think I've ever played so far to date.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so. Sylens questioned you about the mysterious signal. The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
I am looking forward to Jedi Survivor. That one should be fun. I don't know, like, Fallen Order, I got through it somehow. I streamed every second that I was playing it. There wasn't a single thing I did off camera on when I streamed Fallen Order, and it was really frustrating. Like, there were parts that were really frustrating with the puzzles and trying to get the ball from here and realizing you had to use the Force to move it over there. And I'm pretty sure Jedi Survivor is going to have that same kind of frustration in it, but I'm still looking forward to it.
It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think
The Fallen Order map is trash, yeah. And I didn't like how you couldn't just instantly fast travel back to your ship. You had to walk all the way back.
Aloy does.
That took a lot of steam out of the story, I thought. Or for people like me who just want the game for the story.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked out plans to save you this time.
you are incorrect? 3 times. Hades extinct.
I'm hoping it'll be better for Survivor, like they'll learn.
Remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted. Years 2542.
Yeah, I love the story. I actually liked how they incorporated the Inquisitors and that base into the Kenobi show. I thought that was actually pretty cool too. You're gonna wait for the reviews for Survivor because they might find some way to mess it up. That's a good philosophy to have nowadays with anything coming out, Anthony. That's actually, yeah, pretty smart.
Master override on. To activate, stay named and rank?
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Bridging extinction protocol.
I don't do any. I think the last pre-order. Oh, I did pre-order The Quarry. I guess that was the last pre-order game I did. But I don't do pre-orders anymore either.
You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge.
My problem is I'm impatient and I want to get the games the day they come out. And if I would just wait like a month to 3 months, they wind up going on sale anyway or being free on the PS Store. Or PS Now, I mean.
Using the same spyware. I see. So, all those times I called, you could have just answered. But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I have had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right. Of course. You're just trying to save the world, too.
That's right.
Is he a secret villain?
That, unlike you, I've produced the results.
The only pre-order game for you is Major League Baseball, the show. Nice.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure that one's a pretty badass game, too. Like I said earlier in the stream, I was playing Madden, and you know, all modern sports games are pretty accurate and pretty nice like that. You're impatient, too. Like, I paid full price for Hot Wheels when that came out, and now that's the free game of the month. And I'm like, that was less than a year ago.
Hades told you this?
I did the same thing with Final Fantasy VII. Paid like full price for that, and then that came out within a year.
So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal?
I probably didn't need to know
the
that.
The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth.
You need to get back to Halo Infinite.
Care to share?
In due time.
Yeah, the Halo 5 cliffhanger kind of sucked. I didn't like Cortana like being a bad guy, like turning her against you.
The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well...
And I forget modern Halo made Cortana not sexy anymore. Instead of having that, like, string, like, bikini thing she was wearing. Like, she's, like, head to neck, from the neck down, like, covered. And doesn't have tits anymore, either. I kind of forget about that part. Maybe I don't, maybe I'm not, don't want to go back to the Halo universe. That's kind of with me, same with BitNova. Like, I feel bad, like, you know, I'm not saving the money I should be saving, because I get these games the day they come out, and I know they come up on sale later, but I like to be up with the times on anything, movies, TV, pop culture. Well, for the most part.
Conversation will be face to face, though you won't have much to say on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast, but in a situation like this, you say thank you, and I say you're welcome.
I don't know if I like that guy. You're gonna pre-order Space Marines too. I don't blame you though. You're like diehard Warhammer guy, so I could definitely see that.
Defense profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Silva. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
I think we're in luck.
In luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through.
Am I supposed to crawl into that thing?
For a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant.
Some of my favorite games and movies of all time. I know my favorite movie of all time is definitely like Aliens, and the second one would be Starship Troopers.
You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else...
I don't know what my favorite games are. I've got a lot of favorite games. I still play like the old school Super Mario Brothers all the time. Gather resources for the igniter. Shawshank Redemption is a good one. That's on my list of like top 10. What would be one of my favorite games of all time? I'd have to say the old school Halo 1. Like, I've played that game so many times. No, you know what? Maybe it's the Walking Dead games from Telltale. I know I've played the Walking Dead games a crap ton of times.
Those machines should have the parts I need for the igniter. I've read machines and cauldrons before. I wonder if I know.
What are some of your guys' favorite games out there and movies? That's probably why I like those games, because they're not a major time sink. Last of Us. I need to get back into Last of Us. I played about halfway through the first one, but I already know the whole story between the first one and the second one. Like, I've seen Ronnie stream it a couple times, and I've watched a few other people play them. Dude, I'm talking. But yeah, I would actually like to stream Last of Us 1 and 2 on my channel at some point in time, like back to back. Yeah, the first one's the best, like by far, hands down. Leisure Suit Larry old school. I remember that one on PC. I remember my thing with Leisure Suit Larry was I'd get into the room and I'd finally be able to like screw the hooker, and then I'd jump out the window and land on the floor, and then the cops would bust me because you have to specify you're putting your junk back in your pants and zipping up your pants. Otherwise, you jump out the window with your junk hanging out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't get far in that game, but the old school one was fun, especially when you're like a little kid, and you know, that kind of stuff is new for the first time. You're like, oh wow, this is so abrasive and crazy. The Django Unchained is a great movie. I'm surprised you said Logan's Run. There's not a lot of people that like pay attention or know about Logan's Run. Like, I got it down there. It's one of my favorite movies. The Back to the Future game was great. I never finished it. I got to the part where you were I think it was in the chapter 3 or 4 where you're in the past. You're in like 1955, and Doc Brown's got his like girlfriend, and you're trying to frame Biff, and you have to like do a personality swap test, and I kept messing that up. That's kind of where I stalled that game out. But Back to the Future one was a pretty. That one was a blast. See, yeah, Zathos, that game had so much. The original Leisure Suit Larry. What is Logan's Run? It's a movie where everybody's young, and you get to look like however you want. You know, if you want to look young and beautiful, you look young and beautiful. If you want to have blonde hair, you do that. But the stickler is when you have this thing on your hand, and when you turn 30, it turns red, and you go get recycled, and you die. And your body, like, turns into resources so these young people can stay young and beautiful and have in this weird society, and it's a crazy one. And the story is this guy's turning 30 and this guy and girl, and he breaks out. They break out of the place, and they're in a like post-apocalyptic world, and they go and find this old man who's like 60, and nobody's ever seen an old man or anybody with facial hair before. And yeah, it's a good movie. I recommend it. I'm glad it's never been remade. Yeah, that's a good 3. Logan's Run, Soylent Green, and Omega Man. All 3 of those are great. Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Overwatch 2. How's Overwatch 2 going? I'm hearing nothing but negatives about that one. House of the Dragon's been pretty decent. Better Call Saul was awesome. And I am watching Walking Dead final season, and I'm enjoying it. I'm one of the few people that I'm on board. I get excited for each episode, even though it's crap. I know it's crap. I'm accepting it. My bar is really low. Queue times are long. I heard it is, and I heard you have to give like your like cell phone information and stuff. I'm not gonna hide from those things forever. I didn't like Picard Season 2 that much, but I did like Strange New Worlds. That was kind of a breath of fresh air. I wasn't expecting that. I won't watch STD. I won't watch it. I actually bought the first 3 seasons back in the day for like super cheap. And I binge watched all 3 seasons, and it was like, I had this like look on my face the whole time, like this isn't Star Trek. It says Star Trek, it's written on the title, but this is garbage. Strange New Worlds is good. That's been a breath of fresh air. They called it STD for a reason. Am I even going in the right space?
Deepwater Kindleweed. Oh, I need other parts.
Leap Chic Spark Coil. Harvest the green plants. Yeah, it took me like 20 minutes to figure that out. Aloy kind of reminds me of that chick from Game of Thrones, the Wildling, that hooked up with Jon Snow. She kind of got those vibes. My new favorite show that I've been really digging was the revival of Beavis and Butthead on Paramount Plus. They've been knocking it out of the park every episode with that show. Yeah, it has been awesome. I thought the last episode, episode 10, was like the season finale, so I was really happy when Thursday rolled around and I saw they had episode 11 out. Nope, wrong direction. "13 episodes, so we still got 2 more then. 2 more weeks of it. Yeah, I've been really, really enjoying it. You got your ticket for Halloween Ends. When does that one come out? I'm kind of looking forward to seeing that one too. Next week, nice. We'll get 2 new seasons next year. Looking forward to it. I also hope they the Beavis and Butthead revival helps them not just bring back King of the Hill, but like do what they did with Beavis and Butthead and age them. So like Bobby's an adult. I'd be dying to see that. See like a 60-year-old Hank Hill dealing with 2020 problems. That's golden television right there. Oh, okay, I need to attack one of these things and take the coils.
Okay, got the parts.
Bobby's one of those ones that I don't know what to do with him. Like, I've been talking about it even with people from work, and somebody's like, he should go into comedy and be like an online personality, and other people think he should take after his dad. Grab that round thing. This one. Craft the igniter, there we go. Yeah, I could write a lot of the other people, but I couldn't write like what Bobby's doing. Like somebody I was talking to says Bobby does a 180 and he turns into like this health nut and he watches his carbs and doesn't eat anything bad. And he's like all in shape and buff. I was like, I could see that be an interesting take on it.
There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
A useful combination.
Gotcha.
It's how I detached the processing orb from the horse in the first place.
Great.
I'd step back if I were you.
Oh shit, you weren't lying.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Bet I could use this igniter if I find more places with fire gleam.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
I could see Joseph inheriting John Redcord's business.
A lot of water in here.
There must be runoff from the peaks above. It may have been leaking in for some time.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-locked door on the other side. And that's where any Gaia backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there.
Because Brittany Murphy and Tom Petty are gone, they just have it state that Lucky and Leanne went back to college. I don't know what I would do with them. I'd definitely have them, yeah, I'd definitely, like, acknowledge that they dead or they moved away or something, and have, like, the Hank Hills raising their baby for them. Ancient wind chimes. No, I'm supposed to be down here. Okay, I think I am doing the right thing. Yeah, Bill would have to get married. Like, his life's turned around. He's got a wife, and she's, like, totally, like, pushes him around. Get out of the water. I'm dirty. I needed to swim. There's a faster way to get her to swim. Okay, try this again.
Well, this is familiar. Making my way through ancient crumbling.
Am I jumping across those things?
My focus.
Stop waxing nostalgic and concentrate on finding a backup.
Oh, I am jumping across those things. All right. Where to now? Ah, there we go. Ah, shit. Alright, we'll try this one, maybe two more times. Climb up it. Not seeing what zip line you're talking about, man. I see where I need to climb up over there, and then jump over to there, and get up there. And where do we go from here? There we go. The chat lags so bad before you see it. That sucks about that. That's YouTube's problem, I think. Am I not done climbing that pillar? Oh no. I see kind of where I had to grab. I gotta get on that side. There's another path of pillars to cross. We might get back to land. Have to save that one for next time. Because I think that is successfully a 3-hour stream, if I'm not mistaken. Which is what I tried to promise everyone. So how far are we away from Vegas now? About 5 to 8 hours, depending. Okay, I do see I'm going to have to go over there, climb up that, somehow jump and work my way around. This is definitely going to be a puzzle. I think I'm heading right over there. So yeah, I'm going to have to do a lot of crazy jumping around to get there. Learning. I am learning, right? Yeah, have a good night, AP. I will definitely see you, yeah, probably tomorrow night. I'll be back continuing this. One of the worst fights in the game is at the end of this part. Yeah, we're definitely going to save it then, because I couldn't do one more big fight tonight. But, yeah, we're going to end it here. So thanks for watching, everybody. I will try to be back tomorrow night. I can't guarantee that, but that's the plan anyway. Anytime I say I'll be back tomorrow night, then tomorrow night comes and I don't come back. So if I don't say anything, I'll be back. And then when I say something, I don't come back. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out and helping me through this game. And thanks for chatting, everybody. Appreciate all of you, and I'll see you guys next time.